So we are less than 1 month away from 2K25's release, and the closer we get, 2K is giving us more and more information, attribute reveals, and all of that good stuff. And everybody's doing their wish list and things that they want to see. I have just one that I want to see, and what I want to see is something that even this late in the game's development cycle, they could do it like that, just that quickly. And of course, what I'm speaking to, if you are a person who only plays My Career, you only play the park and all of that good stuff, I'm not gonna lie, this video ain't for you. Y'all gonna ruin my video retention anyway. So go ahead and leave that like and hit the bricks. This is for my era and everywhere else people. So the thing that I'm talking about, of course, is that the attributes for historic players and even current players, the attributes, there are a lot of inconsistencies in the attributes. And I'm not just talking about, oh, so-and-so's three-pointer isn't high enough. There are like, for one, I saw yesterday that Drew Holiday has like a 30 steal on 2K, and everybody was like, well, look at his steals numbers, bro. It's Drew Holiday. If you show him the rock, he's going with the rock. I don't care if he only averaged 0.1. I don't care, bro. Let's get that right. I'll show you more of what I'm speaking to right here in 2K24. So the best example of this, I feel like, is the all-time Magic, all-time T-Mac, all right? So take a look at all-time T-Mac, 95 overall. Take a look at his attributes, 91 three-pointer, 95 standing dunk, 95 driving layup. OD, right? Overpowered ass player, right? Check the badges. There's 22 badges. He has 22 badges. Now let's go over to really, from there we're gonna go over to really any LeBron. Miami Heat LeBron all time, 45 badges. Let's go look at Cavaliers all time Brian, 45 badges. And that's also another one of the problems that we have. LeBron is a great example of it too. So you see incredible attributes, but the badges, that's where we have the problem. So take a quick look at the badges that T-Mac does have. All of his shooting badges are Hall of Fame. Like that, I'm like, T-Mac was, incredible score, especially with the Magic, but like all Hall of Fame shooting badges, and we looking for a posterizer. That's the first thing I'm thinking of, Hall of Fame posterizer. Silver posterizer. On all time, Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady is better than the all time Rockets one. And you see right here, all time Kobe has 34 badges at a 98 overall. Now I'm gonna show y'all where things get a little tricky. And Mike Wang and Matt Stauffer, this is not no like, oh, you guys suck, do your job. This is not that video. This is, hey guys, let's get this thing popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a My Eras guy. I'm in here. If I get bored with the park or my friends are selling, I'm coming to the My Eras. So what I'm actually asking of Mike Wang and Matt Stauffer is to get all of the attributes, get all the versions of the players correct. Not only the actual attributes, and here we have, this is what I'm trying to show you guys. That same T-Mac, all-time T-Mac, 22 badges, 95 overall. This is what that T-Mac would be based on. And what I did was go into My Eras and I choose the Kobe decade. So you're starting off in 2002, 2003. And that is this T-Mac. He's better than the all-time Magic T-Mac, but this is the T-Mac that T-Mac is based on, if that makes sense. But somehow he's better, has more badges. Now look, the attributes are even different. The three-pointer is a little bit lower. The driving dunk is the same. The driving layup is the same. But I'm not complaining. I'll take an 88 three-pointer with 20 more badges any day. Now let's take a look at the rest of the badges. So right here, we see that the superior version of T-Mac, he doesn't have all of those shooting badges. He has the one Hall of Fame guard up, but he has 20 more badges in total and a whole lot more gold badges, gold ankle breaker, gold agent 3, all of that. Look at that, where that gold posterizer at. There you go, gold posterizer, gold precision dunk, gold slithery. And the only way for you to even access this T-Mac is to go into the My Eras or go into edit roster and then go and change the era of the rosters that you're editing. And from there, you just have to save his player DNA, and then you can export him over any other T-Mac that you want him to be. And while we're in here in the Kobe era, take a look at this Kobe compared to the one that we talked about earlier. He had 40-something badges. A 24-year-old Kobe has more badges than the all-time Kobe. You know, Kobe only played for the Lakers, so there's only one all-time Kobe. He's not on multiple teams. So the best version of Kobe Bryant in the game, while his attributes may be two overall points higher, this version of Kobe would be superior in terms of badges. And I'm aware that some people might not think this is the biggest deal in the world. They might not even care at all about this kind of stuff. But for people who play my eras and you like to experiment with things in the my eras, I did a thing where I put a whole bunch of the old stars. I just threw them back on their prime team in this era, in the current era, and I wanted to see who would outplay, like, you know, Kobe, Jordan, all of those, like a whole bunch of Larry Bird legends just throw them on their teams and see who would rise to the top of the modern game. Like, I like to do stuff like that. But when you don't really have access to the best versions of these players, they kind of fall flat, you know what I'm saying? And even if, especially if you're playing as them, but forget simulating, when you're playing as T-Mac and he got a 95 overall, but only 20 badges, and you go into the rim trying to dunk on something and he can't dunk the ball because he got silver poster, well, that's a little much. But when he's not OP as he should be, because he only has silver posterizer when he's a 95 overall, that's a little weird. All I'm asking is that take into consideration, let's get these all-time versus the yearly, a specific year version of a player. Let's make sure these things match up. Now, as you can see up top, we in the LeBron era now, the first year, so this will be 2010. And again, this is Kobe. A 32-year-old Kobe has more badges than the all-time Kobe. But the all-time version of a player should be the very best version. That's what the concept was when they introduced these teams, right? But that's not what we even here for. We're here to look at LeBron. So we saw Heat all-time LeBron with his 45 badges. This is the actual Heat LeBron. So yes, there are some inconsistencies with these players and the different versions of them. And these inconsistencies, they don't make sense. So that's really what I'm asking for from 2K25. Let's get all of this right. If y'all taking all the time to do all of these different versions of each of these players, they should be accurate. It shows that you guys care and people appreciate that kind of stuff. And the last thing I'll say while we are here, D-Wade is the greatest shot blocking two in the history of the game. And every year on 2K, I gotta get on this game and make my errors. When I eventually get to where I'm gonna have D-Wade on a team, I put that block up to a 73. Now I know 63 is high for what it's been in past years, but they never ever show him any love, and his steal is a 63. I know that they can't allow certain guys and certain versions of guys to be a certain overall, but lower those intangibles. That's what that attribute is there for. So if you make a guy and his overall is still too low, if they decide, oh, well, we're gonna give this, and that to LeBron, and LeBron comes out as a 91, oh shoot, well, we need to get his overall higher. Raise them intangibles. It don't do nothing. It's just a stat to raise the overall attributes. Lower ways intangibles and give them more block and more steal. And it goes for a lot of people. Just let these players be accurate representations of these cells, man. I don't want to be playing with a lockdown defender with no steal. I understand that all lockdown defenders don't poke the ball loose, but there should be no reason why Kawhi Leonard, I don't even know what Kawhi Leonard's steal in this game, but I bet it's not high. But there should be no reason why guys who you can't dribble in front of in the league, you can just fucking play all day. And if I reach, foul. So I think that's what we're gonna wrap this up today. Hopefully I wasn't just yap. Hopefully Mike Stauffer and or Mike Wang see this video and they will, you know, this young man's right. He got a lot of love for the game. He not talking crazy to us. You know, he just want to see the advancement of the game. And there are lots more examples of this and other superstars throughout the game. But these are the blatant ones that I see all the time when I'm making my errors. So if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure that you drop that like. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. I know I'm not the only person who pay attention to detail. Let me know, man. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell, all of that good stuff. But as always, I'm D Brown Shenhan, and I'm getting excited for 2K25 a little bit. You know, I'm getting kind of excited, but I'm up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all in the next one.